Hi, my name is Courtney, and I'm a 29-year-old finding my life again after exiting a high-stress career. I decided to stop working for a few months in order to figure out what truly motivated me career-wise and to learn what routines I need to have to be happy or at least content. Before, I was deeply demotivated, unhappy, and filled with anxiety. My body was deteriorating. I had insane eye bags, intense breakouts, and significant weight gain. And my home was an incomprehensible mess. However, things are starting to change. Although I don't have my core routines down, I have a good idea of what habits or behaviors need to go and what habits actually work for me or at least make me happy. I'm not healed, I'm not fixed. I don't think a human ever reaches such a state, but I can say I am happier, less irritable, and more at ease than before. I'm recording my small wins to keep myself accountable. Not every day will be productive, but if I can keep my mind focused, my spirit strong, and my body moving, then I've won that day. Are you ready? One of my favorite morning routines is to make hibiscus tea. I don't like caffeine, so I'm not really into coffee or black tea. A floral tea is good enough for me. Usually with my morning cup of tea, I like to plan my day because I found if I don't make my schedule, someone else will for me, which I am not a fan of. So usually I sit down by my window in the morning and I ask myself, what are my intentions for today? How much free time do I actually have? How am I feeling mentally, emotionally, physically? It's just time for me to decompress and be honest with myself about how I'm actually feeling. And if nothing else, I often use my journal for my own creativity. Sometimes I write down a little scene I had in my head, a little short story. Regardless of how, when, where you use your journal, I think it's most important to pick a space that is clutter-free so that you actually want to sit down there. This morning, I did not have time to journal. I was running late, but I did make sure I got a glass of yuzu sparkling water. I'm low-key addicted to it. I'm including my outfit for today because one of my small wins is making sure I get up and get dressed every day, irrespective of whether I feel good or bad about my weight that day. Today's highlight is Chofuso Japanese Cultural Center. Located in Philadelphia, Chofuso is a 17th century style Japanese house, originally constructed in Nagoya, Japan, but brought over to Philly in 1957. Well, these ones get, do you think?
Pretty big, because even the massive ones that you see, those are only about 10 years old, but koi can live about 30 to 50, so they'll probably get even bigger than what you see now, because this is quite a large pond.
Prior to Chofuso, there was a Japanese Buddhist temple gate at this location, but it burned down in the 1955 fire. Yoshimura Junzo was the architect of Chofuso, but the designer of the landscape and the surrounding garden was actually Sano Tansai. Chofuso's entry fee is $15 if you're an adult, $10 if you're a student. It may seem high, but most of the funds are going to keeping the site up to date, such as regular renovation of the hinoki bark roof, maintaining the landscaping, and of course, feeding the koi fish. Taking a few videos here and there is okay, but Chofuso isn't meant for major photo shoots. In my opinion, Chofuso is for those looking to clear their mind, find tranquility in their surroundings, and enjoy the silence of the scenery before them. One of my new routines that I'm hoping to stick to includes emptying my bag at this entryway table I got from Etsy. I have lost my mind and been late to way too many occasions because I couldn't find my keys, my wallet, my glasses. I just want to put everything here and have peace of mind. I've also started to intentionally carve out time to take care of my plants. I read somewhere that plants do recognize who's taking care of them, so I do want them to like me. Although I'm still pulling together my space, there are just some facts about me that remain true. I'm a lover of color. I love cozy vibes, cottage vibes. I love warm textures. I love bright colors, all sorts of vibrance. I love anything that gives an airy feel to the space. My living room is extremely small, so I have to stay on top of myself, making sure I move my shoes to the side, I regularly declutter the space, just so that I don't get overwhelmed. At least for me, there's no way I'm sinking into a book if my space is cluttered and chaotic. My mind needs to slow down before it can drift away. I think my reading goals for this year include reading more classics, reading more Japanese literature, especially by Japanese women, and reading more Nigerian literature as well. When it comes to designing the right space for you to relax in, I go by the saying that the devil is in the details. Unique color combinations, adding in florals, contrasting sharp and smooth objects are different methods I've used to create a unique but decluttered space. If not in the morning, then in the evening I like to go out to my backyard and take care of my garden. I'll prune, I'll water, I'll look out for bad insects. I'll also rearrange plants based on how they're performing in their given location, because sometimes you just don't get it right the first time, and that's okay. My main challenge this year is getting these 4 rose bushes to bloom. Right now you're looking at Gertrude Jekyll. It's a type of rose from David Austin Roses in the UK. I love this rose's shape, I love its color, I love its scent, and clearly the bees do too. As you can tell, they've pollinated the heck out of this rose. But really, the scent of this rose is just divine. It's fresh, it's warm, it's bright. It's exactly what you want to breathe in when you're walking by your garden this summer. Check it out. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for keeping me accountable during this life reset. I'll see you later.